Hello all of you. Here we begin with the first class for average due date. तो हो गया, sorry, account current. Just now we completed actually average due date, but at least time is there. We can do simple method. Now account current is between two parties. Where do we use this account current and what do you mean? It's like account current. It's like current account, running account. I am doing purchase and sale both with Rahul. Okay. So now what is happening? I buy from you, I sell to you. So, on some day, I send lump sum 5,000. Some day, you're sending lump sum. So that bill to bill payment is not there. Are you getting? Purchase, pay. That's not there. It's like the transactions are haphazard. थोड़े calculations है, but if you do one problem, it is so beautiful and easy method and so scoring in the final exam. You have three methods in account current. Account current says whatever I have purchased, whatever I have paid from every date to the last date, can we calculate interest and then settle it? So account current is used to settle different transactions on a single day. Just 1 second. Different transactions you have to settle on a single day. Okay. तो कैसे करेंगे different transactions if you settle on a single day? So in that case, we use the account current. So first you just prepare the account as you are always preparing, and then we are settling the account on a single day. So whatever I have purchased from you first March, when I do this only it will be clear. एक कभी कभी ऐसे ही होता है कि एक प्रॉब्लम करने के बाद ये क्लियर हो जाएगा कि 1st March to 31st of March, if I have done some purchases from that date till the due date, we will settle it and get. So just check with me. There are three methods where it is used. One is the interest method, another is the product method, and the third is the balance of product method. Balance of product method is also asked nowadays in exam, and it is asked in used in case of banks. Okay, so account current is just routine T format ledger. If you can read this with me. It's an ordinary ledger. Transactions are arranged in sequential manner, just recorded. There's an additional column for interest, number of days, and it is settled. An account current is a running account between the parties. Where it is used, and there are three methods and all, I'll tell you. Some theory I'm leaving off, I'll leave it later. Account current has two parties. One who renders and other to whom the account current is rendered. If X renders the account to Y, then in the books X, the heading of the account is written as Y in account current with X. I hope you are getting. In the books of X, Y का account बनता है, तो कैसे लिखते हैं? Y in account current with X. Okay? While counting the days, due date is ignored and date up to which it is prepared is included. Abhi tak journey was from the number of days till the due date. Now it will start from the due date. Only for opening balance you have to take both. I'll take all the problems, forward, epoch, and reading and all in tomorrow's class. Today base level problem we are doing for building up concept of this chapter. If nothing is mentioned, date of transaction is due date. There are common points. These same points we applied in average due date also. Like for partners withdrawal, whatever was the date, that was only the due date. Okay? So let us do it with the interest column. One column for number of days and one column for interest. You will prepare memorandum. चलो साथ में करते हैं इसको first problem. Some theories there, what situations it is used and all. Read and come this please. Yes. From the following particulars, prepare the account current to be rendered by Mrs. Dikshit to Mr. Paul as on 31st August. Interest is calculated at 10%. Okay. So we have to prepare account current by Mrs. Dikshit to Mr. Paul. I have to give you. So Mrs. Dikshit, how they will prepare in their books. Mr. Paul in account current with Mrs. Dikshit. Clear to all of you? Right. चलो शुरू करते हैं इसको. अकाउंट करंट बनाना है फर्स्ट मेथड से. अकाउंट करंट इज अगेन आई वांट टू से दिस इज अ बेस लेवल बट सुपर प्रॉब्लम. और इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ये याद रखो, इट्स जस्ट योर रूटीन लेजर, only number of days and something is extra. Number of days and interest and all, I'll tell you. What are the memorandum columns? All right, chalo. It's a small problem. और आप लोग ये भी देखो कि in the problem it is like purchase, sale, payment received all from the various parties. ठीक है? Yeah. I'm starting right now with method 1 of the account current. Account current is the name of the chapter. Write down method 1. What is method 1 we are doing? Interest method. If you cooperate for number of days and calculations, we can do it very fast. Interest method. Now, in whose books you are making? In the books. I'm doing problem number 1 by method 1. In the books of Mrs. Dikshit. In the books of Mrs. Dikshit, Mr. Paul's account you are making. In account current with Mrs. Dikshit. आराम से करो, नाम कैसे लिखना है ये क्लियर है. In the books of Mrs. Dikshit, Mr. Paul in account current with Mrs. Dikshit. Mr. Paul in account current. So in whose books we are making? Dikshit. किसका account बना रहे हैं? Paul. But Paul is in account current with Dikshit. Now divide your page into, please, all of you. Divide your page into date, particulars. Date and particulars, this time due date is same because कोई grace days नहीं है, नहीं तो due date का भी column बनाना पड़ेगा. Amount, number of days and interest. Put a tick here. I'll tell you why I'm making you put a tick. Actually, it's a T format ledger. Date, particulars, amount, date, particulars. Same ledgers this side. Date, particulars, amount, number of days, interest. Date, particulars, amount, number of days, interest. Anyone is having any doubt in making the columns? Date, particulars, amount. Don't make it horizontal in the exam. वो आ जाएगा. Investment chapter भी है, ऐसा आ जाता है. Date, particulars, amount. Date, particulars, amount. Two columns, number of days and interest are memorandum column. Now let us start very quickly. Let us start. Problem number 1. Let us post all transactions. 11th June, goods are sent to Paul. So 11th of June, Paul account debit to sale. We have sold the goods to Paul. Cash is received from Paul. 15th of June. Cash is received. So cash account debit. Paul account credit. See, he's just sending 500. It's not that 1020 is sending. 20th of June, Paul sent 28th of this. Again, it is goods which are sent to Paul. Yeah. So 28th of June, again we have sold the goods to Paul. 650. 7th of July. Again we have sent the goods to Paul. And in the meanwhile, 8th August, Paul has sent cash. 1100. That's all. Ledger bana lo pehle. First prepare the column, second prepare the ledger. Now I'm saying to Paul, Paul, let us settle it on one day, and that is 31st of August. 31st of August, we are deciding to settle. So we will just write here 31st of August. Now, Paul, I'm talking to Paul. Paul, I have sold you 11th June goods and you are settling on 31st August. You pay me interest. Paul is saying, okay, Dipti ma'am, 15th June, I have also paid you 500, but you are settling 31st of August. You also pay me interest. Shall I wait for all of you? Ya column banana ho gaye? Are you facing too much trouble in Zoom? All my colors and my screen is clear or not? I usually try to use different colors, but dark colors, so that screen is clear. समझ में आ रहा है आप सबको? Now, I have to pay interest to Paul. It is super easy. 11th June to 31st August. See how many days? 11th June. 11th June को छोड़ दो. 30 minus 11. 19 days of June. I want to write here. 11th June to 31st August. Next time I will not write, but I want all of you to write right now. Leave 11th June. Leave 11th June. Take 31st August. जून के कितने डेज? 19 डेज. जुलाई के 31. अगस्त के भी 31. चेक हाउ मेनी डेज? 81 days. 81 days. 81 days. Clear to all of you? Right. Like this, 20 June to 31 August. 30 minus 20, 10 days of June, 31 days of July, 31 days of August, 72 days. 7th July, so 31 minus 7, calculator में कर लेना है. 24 days of July, August के 31 days, 55 days. This side. 15th June, so 30 minus 15, June का 15. Plus July 31 plus August 31, 77 days. Is it super easy, the concept? Now 8th August, 31 minus 8, 23 days. Now, all on 1020, you pay me 81 days interest. So just see how I'm calculating interest. 1020 at the rate of 10%. 81 divided by 365. Dear students, sometimes they are saying instead of 365, take 360 days. So take accordingly. 1020 into 10% into 81 divided by 365. 22.64. 22.64. 2 decimals तक round off करना है. 22.64. Now, same. Next interest. Just 1 or 2 interest are you writing when I am writing? 650 rupees I have sold the goods at the rate of 10%. Pay me the interest for 365 days. 650 into 10% into 72 divided by 365. 12.82. 12.82. Are you all calculating with me? 700 rupees I have sold you. And due date is same because this problem they have not given that allow 1 month's credit period. Otherwise, date of bill and due date will be different. 700 into 10% into 55 divided by 365. 10.55. Okay. Paul is saying, ma'am, I paid you 77 on 15th June. Sorry, 500 on 15th June. So for 77, I should pay interest to Paul because we are settling in August. 500 into 10% into 77 divided by 365. 10.55. 1100 into 6% into 23 divided by 365. 4.16. Now, 4.16. Now first, you just balance the interest column. Interest का total करो. By balance of interest. Write down on the credit side. Chalo, quick, you can tell me the answers in the chat box. 46.01. $31.3. 31.3. कहीं कुछ गड़बड़ हुई है इंटरेस्ट में. Here तो they have done product method, but why interest is coming different, so different. इतना तो difference नहीं आना चाहिए. एक बार check करो all calculations. Days are clear. Days तो correct है. 1020 into 10% into 81 divided by 365. 650 into 10% into 72 divided by 365. 700 in, are you all also calculating? Into 55 divided by 365. 46.01. Correct? 22.64 plus 12.82 plus 10.55. 46.01. Minus 10.55 minus 4.16. 31.3. Yeah, rounding of differences coming. Check this interest once, last wala. 1100 into 10% into 23 days divided by 365. It's coming different. 6 point, I'm doing the correction. 93. 6.93. So balance will change. 28.53 is the balance of interest coming there. I am again saying interest and number of days is a memorandum column. Now look here, all of you. Listen, all of you. Whatever I have sold to Paul, I have to collect 46 rupees interest. And I have to pay to Paul 16 rupees interest. So can I collect net interest from him? And this, can I add it in the amount column? On 31st August, I am saying, Paul, along with other amounts, you pay me interest of 28.53. You have to pay me 46 interest, Paul. I have to pay you 16 interest. Better you pay me 28 interest along with the other amount. Now you do by balance carried down. If they just say this is settled. The account current is given. If they say this is paid, you can write by that. So on one day, if you are settling, you do it like this. 1020 plus 650 plus 700 plus 28.53. 2398.53. 2398.53. यहाँ पे अमाउंट में 2398.53 minus 500 minus 1100. Paul has to pay me 798.53. सब खत्म. 4 times you purchased from me, 2 times you made payment. So net along with interest, if you want to settle the running account on a single day, pay 798.53 and bye-bye, close. Bye-bye for this August. Again, you purchased from me September, we will continue the business. How is this concept? Date, particulars, amount, number of days, interest. Date, particulars. There are some more concepts, but ये समझ में आया? Interest and number of days is a memorandum column. Interest and number of days is a memorandum column. All clear to all of you? Yeah. Let us do one more type. If you are getting late, you can leave. I'll share the answer. If it's emergency, no problem. Otherwise, same problem, write down method 2. Just 10 minutes, we will complete it. Easy, no? Concept kitna beautiful hai. That I have to receive all these amounts on different dates. You have paid. Let us settle. I'll take interest 46. I'll pay you interest because if we are settling in August, you paid advance, no? 15 June, 500, 8th August. So net we will adjust. Now method 2. Product method. Same. Look here. Instead of calculating interest, one sign on number of days and amount. Amount into number of days, can I get the product? And instead of calculating interest every time, can I calculate interest on the balance of the product? Answer is yes. ठीक है? चलो calculate करते हैं साथ में. Product method. Copy the figures. Literally, I am saying copy the figures. Date, क्योंकि सेम प्रॉब्लम हम कर रहे हैं. Date, particular, amount, number of days, and after that product. Instead of interest, it is product. Date, particulars, amount, number of days, and product. So the first part of the problem you all can take down. Just copy it exactly. You can do it with me as fast as I am doing. 11th June sale 1020, 81 days. Now we need not calculate, same 81 days. 28th of June to sale 650, 72 days. 7th July to sale 700 days, 55. This side 15th of June, buy cash 500 rupees have come in 77 days. Days I have shown you how to calculate, so same you have to take down. Instead of calculating interest, we will calculate the product. Itna hi difference hai. 8th August, buy cash 1123 days. Take down. Should I wait or all clear to all of you? Yes. Date particulars, amount, number of days, date particulars. Now, instead of calculating 1020 pay interest at the rate of 10%, let us calculate product. Product क्या होगा? Amount into number of days. You can write here. Product is equal to amount into number of days. Ma'am, why we are doing? I'll calculate. Tell you. ये देखो, आप लोग सब लिखो ना प्लीज. 1 minute. Interest is equal to amount into number of days. Amount into number of days divided by 365 into the rate of interest. वही by 100. Is this formula clear to all of you? Table के नीचे have you also written or not? Interest is amount into number of days divided by 365 into rate by 100. So instead of calculating interest, can I get product? इसी को circle करके product लिखो. Instead of calculating interest bar, can I multiply amount into number of days and get product? And whatever is the net product, divide by 365 into rate, I'll get the same interest, same answer. I want you all to write this formula and circle also. Amount into number of days means product. 1020 into 81. Product is 82,620. 650 into 72. 46,800. Put it in memory. 700 into 55. 38,500. Put it in memory. कितना आ रहा है आपका टोटल? 82,620 plus 46,800, 38,500. Balance interest first or balance the product first. You know, these are like working notes. Number of days and product. तो हम लोग ऐसे ही तो करते हैं ना? Working notes. 167,920. 167,920. Now this side, 500 into 77, 38,500. 1100 into 23, 25,300. Chalo. 167,920 minus 38,500 minus 25,300. You are getting 1,04,120. 1,04,120 as balance of product. Balance of product. See, you got balance of interest here. Now you got balance of product. I am saying loudly. You can check. Total is 167,920 and balance is 104,120. 104,120. Chalo. Now can I calculate? Interest is 104,120 into 1 by 365 divided by number of days and 10%. How much interest you are getting? 104,120 divided by 365 into 10%. 28.53. Look here. Same. 28.53 interest came. Same 28.53. Interest into amount and number of days को multiply कर दिया. Product divide by 365 into 10%. 28.53 right in the main amount column. This is only your problem. This is only your problem. वो तो working note है. So on 31st August, call you along with the other amount. You pay me interest also 28.53 and do the total. Same, you can take down 798. Sorry, total is 2398.53. करके देखो 1020 plus 650 plus 700 plus 28.53. 2398.53 minus 500 minus 1100. 798.53 is the amount by which balance is carried down. And if they say settled and paid and received, तो by bank receive कर लो. Paul को बोलो against all the sales and advance and interest, you pay me 798.53. Exactly 6 to 7 minutes I took. Make the ledger, calculate the number of days. And no dear no, some of you are saying product method is easy. No, you don't have a choice. They will say in exam that whether you have to do product method and interest. Nothing given, you have to do product method only. That is maximum there in your study materials. Product method. So date particulars amount is clear. Number of days and product or number of days and interest is the balance. Anyone is having any doubt? Do with product method if nothing is given, and interest and product both you can do otherwise. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much, all of you. Complete the homework of average due date as a commitment. करके देखो, कहीं stuck up हुए तो पूछो. Most 1 or 2 problems are from material. After doing, you check it. Still, if you are having doubt in number of days, anything, you can ask. Bye bye.